LG presented two new devices in the beginning of 2016, the K7 and the K10. Today we will review the K10. The things you get in the package of this phone are the charging adapter, micro USB cable, and 3.5mm headphones. With very nice form factor and the 5.3-inch display, the K10 might represent the best venture-gain ratio in the LG lineup. It is an accessible device which runs on Android 6.0 and with MediaTek octa-core chipset. Also, there are 13-megapixel main camera and 5-megapixel front-facing camera, which became the standard for lower class. We have a version which supports LTE, so the main camera has 13-megapixel resolution. The device comes in three colors: gold, white, and indigo. The thing that represents the best selling point for the K10 is probably its display. It is an IPS LCD 5.3-inch display. The resolution of the screen is HD with 1280 by 720 pixels, and on this diagonal it translates to 277 ppi. The display is protected by the Gorilla Glass 3, and it takes around 70.9% of the front panel. It shows up to 16.7 million colors. In this price range, the display is excellent. Colors are very nicely shown, the brightness is great, and it is very sharp. The contrast is average, and the visibility on the sunlight is great. All in all, a suitable display for this class. This device comes in two versions when it comes to cameras. The 3G version has an 8-megapixel camera, while the 4G version has 13-megapixel main camera. The 13-megapixel camera has the aperture of f2.2, autofocus, geotagging, face detection, and panorama mode. Pictures are of good quality and the noise is noticeable on darker parts of the picture, but generally the camera is pretty good. For low light shooting, there's an LED flash, and the video is captured in Full HD at 30 FPS, which is great. The front-facing camera has 5 megapixels and also captures Full HD video, but the quality of these photos is of average quality. The K10 is equipped with a MediaTek chipset, but there are also versions with Snapdragon 410 chipset. We have an octa-core MediaTek MT6753 version. 8 A53 cores are clocked at 1.3 GHz. The performance is in level with the competitors, and it's very fluid even in more demanding multitasking. Malai T720 MP3 GPU is in charge of the graphics, which offers very decent performance in gaming. The device didn't overheat, so there were no drops in performance. On the contrary, the K10 offered more than we hoped for regarding performance in 3D applications. We have 1.5 GB of RAM and 16 GB of storage. The device comes with pre-installed Android 6.0 Marshmallow firmware. The update to 7.0 version isn't yet official, nor officially announced. On the AnTuTu benchmark, the device scored 35,956. LG K10 has a great list of connections. There are two nano SIM card slots, a separate microSD card slot for expansion of up to 32 GB. As we have said, there's the LTE version capable of 150 megabits per second in download and 50 megabits per second in upload. When it comes to wireless connections, we have GPRS and Edge, Wi-Fi 802.11 with hotspot, Bluetooth 4.1, NFC, AGPS, and FM radio. The K10 uses micro USB connection for charging and data transfer. USB cable is present in the box. There's also the 3.5mm port. The battery of the K10 is removable and easily accessible by simply removing the back cover. It is a 2300 mAh lithium-ion battery. The device does not support quick charging, and for a full charge with original equipment it needs around 2 hours. One full charge will offer you around 300 standby hours and around 36 hours of 3G network usage. For its price, the K10 offers a great bunch. A good device with nice design, decent performance, and even better price. A fluent device with good cameras, the K10 is a perfect device for those who don't want to spend a lot. NFC is also present, which is also a great plus. The K10 is a device we would definitely recommend, especially taking into account the price, which can be very low on the market.